Hello and welcome back. It is now spring. The winter is over. The dormant pretender gods are awakening, so they're getting out of the sleepies just like I just did. The entire nation rejoices. Big Rock, god of Agartha, tamer of demons, protector of the holy mountain, has awakened. About fucking time where gods awake. There's a battle at Bogger Lake or Bogger Wold. Went very well for our good friend Cashao. Cashao is doing quite excellent, and his little demon lord is helping him expand with pretty much no casualties. This is going quite well. Those demons will disrupt his lines, and then throws fire at them because he's a fucking hater. Yep, and because they're disrupted, these guys just come in and do the killing. It's kind of great. Kind of cool. No casualties, which is good, which is very, very good. Atlantis attacked Ryla, but was defeated. So this is good. This is another victory for our faction. Atlantis launched a preemptive strike against our comrade. It went rather horribly. He's doing that mind fuckery, which is basically stunning his guys. He upped the provincial defense, which was the wisest thing to do. And that is another victory in our favor, which is very, very good. That means that the enemy faction is now going to be suffering tremendously, as they have lost probably quite a bit of momentum offensively. So that was good. The good victory on our part. I was not attacked, which is good. Looks like he's attacking those barbarians. Let's see how he did. These barbarians, I say, are a fucking nightmare to deal with sometimes. There's not that many, fortunately. Ouch. They hit with two weapons, or not two weapons, but their weapons are two-handed, like these great swords, and they're nightmares. They hit. Fortunately, they're already starting to rout, which is good. There they go. Yep, and that is that. That rounds up that battle. And he only took a couple of horse, lance cavalry, and some militiamen. The lance cavalry was unfortunate. I think his militia honestly got in the way. Maybe it would be better to split his cavalry into just two groups on the flank instead of having them get caught up because they don't get a charge off. So, you never know. Oh, Agartha. Derp. I had a big Agartha attacked independence and won. That is good. He's attacking on land with this army. This army's not going to do the best. Just a lot of shitty units in it. Not that I don't think Nerfy has an option, to be honest. He's kind of screwed. These fish people look so silly. He's going to take a lot of casualties, so I think he's going to lose a lot of momentum here. Yeah, I figured those were going to get tanky on the sides there. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, 27 casualties, that's not good. That's a third of that army, almost half actually. There was a battle at Salt Plains. It went very well. No casualties. And again, if you want to just see these little lads going at it. Like they don't really care. There's so many of them. Very well. He's dead. Excellent. Good battle replay. Exit. And the next battle I had, which also went very favorably as well. 34 kills. You know, no casualties. This is the kind of stuff I like to see. This bless that we got up is really, really nice. It just makes our boys nice and tough. In case they actually see this video, I'm going to kind of be secretive about the bless. Not too much. But it is very beneficial for me, which is great. Lake Seawood Initiate also went pretty good. Ryla expanding and took no casualties, which is good. That means this nice, delicious army is going to keep pushing ahead. So very, very good indeed. So all in all, nothing but clear victories. Now there's a victory against Atlantis. which means that his army just got crushed. This is good for us, very good indeed. So there's a couple things strategically going on here. I'm going to continue to consolidate the peninsula. We're almost there. We're almost there. This army is going to start pushing around here, consolidating this part of the southern peninsula, which is now beginning. That's going to be good. And this army is going to push over here, take out that territory. I got my priest going over there. Going to build another temple. Going to try to suppress their dominion, put it back in the water, make sure it gets out of there. I've got a priest who's leaving, who's going to sneak over here, build a temple again. Suppress their dominion, put one there, suppress their dominion, and she'll hop back and forth and build more temples. Basically, just keep their dominion from spreading inland here. This army is going to move over here to Tenvir, and it's going to build another temple, and there'll be another temple construction here. So we can try to start pushing our dominion north, so that they don't get their bonuses, because we are in a very, very fine position. We're going to see if I'm going to decide to attack north with this army, because this fort's going to be done next turn, which is very good, means that I can get more troops and start pushing into the mountains here. So, again, I want this fort to sort of handle taking over the rest of these territories that I couldn't get, and then I'm going to try to just keep building up here as an army and maybe send one around, but start pouring tons and tons of troops north, because we just need to overwhelm them. That is the entire goal. On Baratos' side, things are going good. He's expanding north, cutting off the enemy from that bridge, which is very, very good. Again, if I can kill Ketchup quickly, that will mean that that will mean good things, because that means that they will no longer, like, I'll be able to send troops north, and now I can split my forces. I'm getting a little optimistic about that, because I don't know. I just think I have it on good grounds to believe that I can easily take him. I was able to expand, which Abyssia hadn't realized I was down here, and his capital's like right there. And had he actually expanded southwards, like, I would be in actually grave danger. I was able to cut off Abyssia, and now I'm consolidating the remaining few provinces left in the peninsula, which means that he's going to run out of time. So Ryla was able to defend off the enemy from breaching into this sea here, which is good. This army's heading south, which is good. And there's concern that this maybe his god or something, I don't know what the heck that is, might attack. It's a 21 garrison. He might have boosted it next turn. We'll see. But that's good. That's good that Atlantis lost that battle. Hopefully that makes him a little bit squeamish. Should give our team even more morale, having won 2 official battles against our adversaries now. They're going to start taking a morale penalty in real life. Agartha is starting to consolidate this landmass, which is good. Should keep expanding faster. This army looks like it's going to move to take that or this. Either way would be good. And kicking Atlantis off there would be fantastic. If winter rolls around and this freezes over, I'm hoping that Cash can sometime, I don't think he will be this time, because he's going to be spending this year, I'm pretty sure, consolidating his south with his army there, and then continue to push north. If he pushes here, those little lion tribes, the black soldier dudes, like, they're actually kind of trash, unless they're supported by some of their stuff, and even then they're still kind of poopy. So you shouldn't have too much trouble taking with them. Or if he just rushes and grabs that might put Carlos on edge. Carlos is looking like he's going to be hammered from all sides, which is good. But I need to derp down hands, which I will not be able to do for at least 3 or 4 more turns. Need to build up, which is what this province has been doing. White Centaur's building up a massive breakthrough force that I can just smash through his defensive lines and crush him there. Well, I'll keep consolidating everywhere else and building up temples and trying to make this work. Macone, no expansion this turn, probably just building up. His army crossed this river before the winter ended, which is good for him. Fort should be done any turn now, honestly. He might grab this province here. I'm imagining an attack here from Carlita. Carlita's getting desperate. Probably panicking, honestly, which should not be too much of a surprise. Atlantis is derping around too in the sea, so don't really know what to say about them too much. We still haven't seen much of Sketchy. We know that he's right here, though. So he's crossed, either he spawned up here or something and crossed down, but then Carlos grabbed this. Did not attack north, which is his is folly. It's now honestly too late, I think, for them to really launch an effective offensive now that we have this province recruiting. So I'm not expecting any major threats, honestly. Especially because if I do see anything, I'll up this garrison yet further, which will further diminish whatever pitiful forces they could send at me. And I have the resources and money to do so. So either way, ladies and gentlemen, that'll conclude this episode for today. But all in all, everything is going very well on the war front. Even though the war hasn't officially started between Pangaea and Abyssia, I was able to basically secure the peninsula, so next turn I'll be just securing more territories. I don't think he has the strength to really advance, so even if he did, he's not going to hold it. So that's why I'm going to continue to expand, which he is unable to do, and take advantage of the fact that I will have more resources than he will have access to. Either way, that'll wrap up, today's episode, and next time when we come back with Dominions, we will be talking about whether or not we're going to finally get ready to launch that offensive. And when that offensive finally happens, we shatter through the north here. We can then send aid and relief to Arch, who's fighting a two-front war. Hopefully, our brother Cash will leave that effort. And Nerfy's being a little slow in the north, but he pushed into the water, which was hopefully helpful, helping him get him some solid ground. Either way, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, you have yourself a fantastic day.